not sorry. I shouldn't be sorry. The Mets are a 101 win team. That is a
The Padres
different
lineup
category of team.
shouldn't. I mean, it doesn't scare me at all.
There's two threats in that lineup. Period.
Literally two.
That's it. And I know. I mean, like, yeah. If I was scouting the team and I was talking to the pitchers, I'd say you got two guys to be worried about, but don't take the shortstop lightly. I can't say his name. Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Cronenworth is a nice player too.
He is a nice player. He's a nice player. He's a Michigan man too. Shout out Big Ten. A lot of programs get disrespected, especially by some of the more traditional powerhouses.
Not a very good year from him, but still a good player.
Will Myers still playing for the Padres. Shout out Will Myers.
Yeah, big fan of Will Myers.
He was a big prospect. He was a name. He was all over Baseball America.
Huge.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a bet in. Now I'm gonna ask you. You're gonna give me some advice.
Well, real quick, back to Will Myers. The only Will you'll ever see spelled with one L.
What a move! Why?
I don't know. Separate himself from the pack.
But then Wilson Contreras is two L's. And I never caught. I still to this day I probably typed out that name thousands of times.
No, that was a honestly, that was a typo on the birth certificate. You didn't hear about that?
No,
they stuck with it.
He wasn't my catcher for 3 years. I didn't get to hear all these cool stories.
No, I wasn't. I just made that up.
Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have rolled with it a little bit better. Fuck.
You did roll with it.
Well, I don't want to discourage you from more improv. I want to make a, be vulnerable with me.
We've got a comedy night coming up for a big party we're having, and I got a routine that I got to tighten up, so it's gonna be fun.
What? That's early December, right?
Yeah, December 3rd. I think we're doing it.
I think I got the Greyhound ticket to come on down.
You got invited?
Oh fuck no, dude! What weekend? Did you say it was? I'm out.
Oh, you're somewhere else.
Yeah, no, I'm going.
It's not. It wasn't my party to invite. I got invited.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm not. I literally can't go anywhere.
Lead off double. Alec Boehm, Jason Worth reincarnated.
No, don't do that to Jason Worth because Jason Worth is. Don't do that to Jason Worth.
He's going to be a nice. Look at him. He's going to be a nice player. He got fisted a little bit, kept the hands inside.
Dude, you're gonna laugh at me for this because I have an affinity for Jason Worth, and as a Texas boy,
I like Jason Worth.
You don't know why. Like you're gonna hear why I like Jason Worth. And you're gonna laugh because you're gonna be like, so what? Okay,
trying to get him a third base. Get him third base. Here we go.
For almost 20 years. For 19, I'll say 20. I don't care if I'm off. Say 20 years. Illinois had one high school position player get drafted in the first round. It was Jason Worth. 1996 Chatham Glenwood, which is a suburb of Springfield.
Oh, you can't call that a strike.
Fuck you, man. I can't open up like this to you. That's a good pitch, though. That is a good pitch. Jason Worth. Fuck.
Sorry. Go for it.
No, dude.
So wait. He was the only guy drafted from Illinois in what, a 10-year span?
Yeah, 20-year span. Oh, position player. We had pitchers, Michael Bowman, etc. But position players, he was the only guy for over 20 years. 19. And so forever it was like, dude, that's the one guy. So you'd see him come up like, oh, Jason Worth. I love Jason Worth. But now it's kind of a thing where that happens. Now guys get drafted. Now everybody gets drafted from Texas. If you don't get drafted and you play baseball competitively, people are like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, it's so conducive to baseball. It's an outdoor sport. Obviously, we can play year round. Not a lot of bad weather. It's like Florida, California, Georgia. That's why so many good players come from those states.
And Segura, obviously, I know it's 2-2, but it's
he's from Texas.
Is he? That's a great piece of hitting right there.
Oh,
That's such a professional. I hope they show a replay so you could see just how inside this ball was and how
he handles the bat so well. I love Gene Segura.
A little soft.
He's a lover of cars as well, and he loves diamonds. He loves watches.
Is there a point like you have to know that you can get diamonds and watches and cars to fall in love with?
Well, you have to be careful because there's a lot of fucking phonies out there selling fake diamonds to people. And a guy that a lot of people used to buy diamonds from in the big leagues was selling guys fake diamonds. And it's a bad look.
I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything to the diamond trade and the type of sacrifices that go in it. But so like, say I get a diamond or a couple of them or, what do I do? Where do I put, or like, what do you do with it?
You wear it. I mean, I would assume you wear it.
Like a.
Or you just having loose diamonds just like as an investment.
I don't. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, that is a thing though.
I don't know if it is because I've bought Brittany a couple engagement rings, and
that's so Bush League. That is one of the most Bush League things I've ever seen. He's warming up without a hat on. I've
never seen that before.
I have never. What is going on?
I mean, what? It's 2 balls above the zone. He likes the high strike. This little guy behind the dish, he likes the high strike.
I have to ask the chat. Did I see? If people are watching this game,
he did not have a hat on.
Jordan Hicks is hatless, just getting a fucking tan on a day game.
But he throws 113, so I guess
wear whatever you want, big fella. Wear whatever you want, big.
So back to diamonds. I don't know how well diamonds hold value because the first engagement ring that I got for Brittany, 2007, I think I bought it. I got a good deal on it, or so I thought, and then I go to like maybe sell it to get her new one, and we're gonna get like 10,000 less than I paid for it. I thought this shit held its value. So be careful with diamonds.
Nice thing about a guy like me is I don't
way to fight it off.
Diamonds will never make me look better. So that's something where I'm like, diamonds.
I don't know if diamonds make anybody look better. Like if you're ugly, you're ugly, or if you're, if you're pretty, you're pretty. I mean, it's just a subtle distraction from either your ugliness or your beauty. That's all it is. He's got his hat on now.
Okay, boy. Did you like MLB New Era hats? I
loved them. Yes.
No.
And they started to fit. They fit better. Ooh,
that's just St. Louis Cardinals baseball.
Wow.
That's third and goal from the one, and in the 2003 Steelers. Here comes Troy Polamalu just stripping the ball, taking it to that. Like, nope.
I mean, just perfectly positioned too.
Oh, and by the way, yeah, like Charlie Donovan, I don't think anybody. Of course, there's a guy named Charlie Donovan playing second base for the St. Louis. Of course he throws right-handed, hits lefty, and has speed.
Here we go. Veerling, same swing. Fight it off to right field.
Fuck.
Why would you swing at that first pitch?
Fuck.
What are you doing?
What
are you doing? I mean,
he just the moment was too big. The moment was
Quintana's got a huge bag right now, just swinging.
Why have we not done that? Now I'm mad at you. What happened to bags? We're doing bags of the week every show now.
Oh God.
His balls. What is he? Venezuelan? Colombian.
Okay. Yeah.
Colombian.
Yeah.
He's Colombian. Smooth balls.
Yes. God, Veerling, what are you swinging at? That I just don't understand. I don't get it. Even if that pitch is thrown for a strike, get to the next one. So stupid.
I have to.
It's a rookie mistake. Britt asked, "Did y'all go offline? I can't find it anymore."
Tell her it's on the Barstool Sports YouTube page.
I think you just told her. Or wait, hold on.
I don't think so because she's not watching.
You're right. Barstool.
It's on the Barstool main page. We're on the Barstool main page. Coming to the main page.
Starla on the stage.
Oh, everybody.
Get your ones ready.
Insert. Let's see. I would like to hear some Lil Jon. Okay. You know what though? After having been in some really nice strip clubs recently, like there is a very big spot for those bad ones. And I shouldn't say bad. There's bad. I'm not saying like if you're in a rural part of the United States, I'm not talking about your strip club. That should not be open. Those girls need an education. Stop doing that to them. I'm talking more of an urban setting, like the ones in River Forest, Schaumburg, ones out by the airport. Where like it's just good enough where you don't feel bad.
We went to one in college, and it was in between like Weatherford and Fort Worth, and there was this poor chick up there just had she had a C-section scar, and she just had a baby.
But is there anything where like instinctually, if you see the C-section or there's a baby, like sometimes I get a tickle because it's like, oh, you could she.
Whoa! How about that curveball?
She
was
births.
A fucking nasty curveball.
Like there's something about fertility that kind of.
You lost me.
It's my loin. Like if you see a C-section, it's like a sign of fertility. It's like she's nothing. No, just me. Maybe I've talked myself into that based on some bad decisions. All right, let's get out of the C-section. Back to I have a quick one. I got one for you.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to hear what A-Rod has to say.
I can't hear a thing.
Oh, okay.
A-Rod's so big now. He's just a ball. He's just like this.
He looks awful.
He looks like if Pitbull and The Rock tried to make a better version of themselves together and it went horribly wrong. But nobody
That's
has
a great call. God, that's such a good call. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's Nola. He's got a perm. God, you want to see an absolutely hilarious picture of me, Eflin, and Nola?
Yeah, please do.
Ooh, good take. This is so good.
I think of all the kind of pitchers you can be, I think Nola's my. What are you bad boys doing? What's the theme? A couple old boys. A couple of old boys got the makeup girls in there. What are you guys doing? It's a Halloween party?
No, that's like the old, the face filter where it makes you look like you're 70.
Oh.
And you got Nola in the rubber gloves and the wrist taped up.
I know I thought that was a Halloween. I know you're a Halloween guy.
I was fresh out of the shower. I think Eflin was just icing his knee. And Nola was just getting out of the hot tub.
What's the big league shower scene like? Does it change club out? Was Baltimore was any of them cool or play a
shower was one. Yeah, there's always slap ass in the shower. Shower time was one of the best times of the day.
Yeah,
best times of the day.
Because
usually your shower times were typically around the same time of day. Some guys shower when they get to the field. Some guys will shower after they do some therapy or whatever. Some guys shower after BP. And you get used to seeing the same guys in there.
It's a comfort level.
Yeah, 100%. Out of play. Well, let's go, JT. Dial him in.
Yeah. I wish JT. I think he's the best catcher in baseball, but I need a little more. I need a little more like walking around and just like pointing at shit, even though it doesn't mean anything. Just like point at guys.
He's a quiet guy.
How do you guys communicate? Does anything change like communicating infield defense, or is that a thing where it's like, hey, we're gonna run in this, or is it just this is the standard playbook and it almost never changes?
You talking about with game planning?
Yeah, like
lineup
or like bunt defenses and stuff.
Well, bunt Ds were called from the dugout.
Okay.
Relay to the catcher and then relay to the field.
Now, once you guys leave spring training, will you ever revisit ever?
That's a really good question. We might have 3 or 4 days in the year where we'll do like an abbreviated PFP before batting practice, just a refresher. Or if we know we're going to play a team that might bunt more frequently than another team, we'll run through it. We'll work on the bunt plays. We'll do just some PFP because the last thing you want is for a dumb situation to lead to, your team potentially losing a game because you don't know the bump plays or you fuck up a PFP.
Yep.
And PFP isn't done as much now as it used to be. We used to be on the field for an hour and a half a day doing PFP. Now it's like 20, 25 minutes.
Dude, it's because they didn't know what to do with pitchers. They just be like, oh, we got to do BP. We know we got to do
right
in and out.
Ooh, emergency hack. Yeah, hey, we're at the field for 8 hours a day. Like, we got to do something. Let's just run PFP. But now it's run much more functionally. And Joe Madden was one of the like pioneers of that. He's like, and Buck too. He used to say, you can run a pitcher, you can throw them, and you can field them. Anything else, you're just jerking them off. And I love that because he's like, I wanted to get my guys in and then off their feet.
It's a great quote.
It's a great quote.
That's such a great quote from Buck. Man, see, that's this picture right here of the guy sitting on the ledge overlooking that's so sweet.
Two of my hair doubles there, Goldschmidt and Pujols.
No plugs. Is it because you're too well known? You can't get plugs. You don't want like someone to come up and be like, "Oh, what happened to your hair?" Like,
no. First of all, I don't think they work, and second of all, I don't care enough to go through the trouble of trying to do that.
You think it's if they don't work, we should open up a hair plug business because people pay a lot of money for that service.
Yeah,
if it doesn't work.
Do I think that? I think for some people it has worked before, but I think I'm not a math major, but it's probably like 20%. Ooh. See,
yeah.
98 up in the zone. Can't really get the barrel like to it. Can't stay on top well enough. The guy he's just got explosive shit coming out of the right hand. He
looks like he's like an IT guy that just shot the head. He's like skinny. He's not.
I wouldn't say he's skinny. Like if he stood next to like a normal dude that was skinny, you would say, oh, this guy, he's pretty big. But on the baseball field, yes, he looks skinny.
Can we be honest? I mean, there has to be a sense of relief that Yadier Molina is like in the lineup.
He's hitting 210, so
yeah. For Wheeler, Molina is probably like, okay, good. Yeah.
He's not worried about facing Molina whatsoever
at all, right?
I'd say, and this is no disrespect. It's just at this time in his career, I think the most he's probably going to do against Wheeler is hit a base hit to right center field.
Damn, that's a big. I will give some respect to you. I love the yellow accents. I don't like it all the time. I think if he was doing this earlier in his career, I wouldn't like it. But the fact that he's on his last legs and he's just rocking like yellow arm guards, it's kind of sweet.
I think, yeah, on certain guys they look good. And the Mets would do like the neon. Ooh. Mets, like who was it? Cespedes.
Yeah.
Was really big on that neon like yellowish green. And it looked good with the Mets unis, but it's like a Latin player thing. It just looks better on them. Like when Wilson Contreras. Well, and also the yellow that they're wearing matches the yellow on their jersey. So it's not some foreign color that's not a part of the uniform.
No,
That pitch right there, several years ago, he probably hits that out.
Jose, would you keep the jacket? The jacket on the single arm is pretty big league to me. That's a big league starting pitcher move.
It looks like it's fairly chilly in St. Louis right now, so I would most definitely. Ooh, good eye. I would probably have the jacket on in between innings. Yeah, just to keep the lather going.
But it's the single arm when you're wearing it. There's something about the single arm jacket move where it's like, I don't need the full jacket. I don't want the full body warmth.
Yeah, I would do it.
Keep this.
Yeah, I would do it.
Well, you had to because you're not wearing. I mean, and I liked your explanation of why, but you weren't wearing sleeves.
Usually not. No.
What else you want to talk about? You know what? I actually got something for you. We were talking strip clubs. We went to, I think I told us before, but we went to a strip club in Tampa, junior year of college, and we were on spring break, and we were playing we're playing some tournament, Western Kentucky and Yale or whatever. I don't know. No, nobody of any importance. We go to a strip club one of the nights, and one of the guys we go out, one of the guys on our team wears an Illinois baseball polo to the strip club. We go to Bally's Total Fitness the next day at all.
He probably didn't even think about it because I doubt he was like, "Hey, I'm going to show support for my team. I'm going to wear this shirt to the strip club."
We were like, "Dude, could you go?" He's not one of those. He was wearing it as like a joke. He was wearing it with like basketball shorts. It was like, dude, whatever. It's a polo. We're like, you go put on a different shirt. It's like, nah, that's how we go. Whatever. We're out all night. Next day we have a morning workout at like the local Bally's Total Fitness, like across the street from the Holiday Inn. And I'm not shitting you. We walk in, there's like the team's there, but there were like 6 or 7 of us at the strip club the night before. The guy checking people in to the gym at Bally's Total Fitness at 11 a.m. was working security the night before at the strip club. Went right up to our assistant coach, was like, "Hey man, I just want to say you have a great swear on my life." On my life.
He called your guys out?
No, dude. No, he didn't even know he's calling us out. He goes up to the assistant coach and he goes, "Hey man, I gotta tell you, I had a bunch of your players out in my spot last night. You got world-class guys on your team and just
what a judge of character."
Oh, dude, he's like,
"Oh wow.
Welcome anytime." Oh, and exactly what spot is that? It's the Cheetah Lounge. He's like, "All right, you guys go work out. Let's talk." So he tells the starting pitcher against Kansas the next day. He's like, "Hey, if you guys beat Kansas, this all goes away. If you guys lose, I'm going to run your asses in the ground." We beat Kansas. I won't do the same. Great story.
Yeah. Yeah, amazing.
Strip clubs. No, you didn't go to strip clubs in college, Jake?
We did. Yeah. Went to a few. So Brittany just said, "You look good with no hair. Plugs are for people with an ugly dome." So
that's nice. Your wife.
I told her, I said, "That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me."
Is it though?
No, not the nicest, but it's a nice thing.
Mrs. Carl she's not throwing around nice things either. Not that I give her like a ton to work with, but I'm not walking into like, "Oh, you look so good." I was like, "Well, I mean, I know."
Hey, I almost want to guarantee a run is scored in the 6th inning. Wow, such a good breaking ball.
I'll take that action.
Such a good breaking ball. So precise. Come on, Schwartz. Good eye. See, look at that. You go down and away in the corner for a strike. What do? You expand a little bit more. Schwarb holds up. We got a nice at bat right here. Jordan Hicks is ready. But why? I mean, look, you got to let Q roll. Let him roll.
Oh!
Or if shit, wow. Blew a 90 monitor here right by him. If you're the Cubs or if you're the Cardinals right here, are you just happy with how much he's given you and you're just going to the horses in the pen right now, or do you just let him go?
Foot on the gas. Let this dude ride out. Yeah.
I mean, that's why he's a starting pitcher. He's got the ability to do this.
We're back, boys. We've been on the main account, but I linked us back to the Starting Nine account. For some reason, the previous StreamYard account was linked to some random Starting Nine channel.
Hey,
so now it's back on our main one, and we're on the main.
That's a great outing. I don't know if I agree with the hook right here. I don't know.
5 1/3 scoreless is still probably a lot better than 11 outs for the bullpen.
Yeah, sure. Okay. But then, God dang, I don't know.
11 outs.
You had one guy that's already that dialed in, and now you're gonna try and have 2 or 3 more guys.
That's a good point.
I just I gotta see something here. Okay, well, so I would assume that Hicks is going to face Hoskins, Realmuto, and then do you bring somebody in? You bring a lefty in to face Harper. Then you have 3 lefties in a row for the 7th.
Start from the top. Start from the top one more time. Let's slow it down. Let me.
Well, so you're going to have Hoskins, Realmuto to face Hicks. Then for the 7th, you bring in, I'm assuming you'll bring in a righty to face Castellanos, Alec Bohm. Okay, who the hell is this? Hello.
Hey, Jake, it's TJ at Apple Sport Imports.
What's up?
TJ, you're on a stream right now. Just disclosure, please do not.
Costa Rica, and he texted me and said that you had ordered the glass for that sunroof.
Yes.
Where did you order it?
Through Land Rover. They already have it. You want me to text you the number?
Yeah, that'd be great. Cause I called the one. Is it one downtown or one right here by us?
Downtown.
This is so big, like.
Okay, I talked to some guy named Mark down there, and he found your information, but he couldn't find anything.
No. I'll text. Let me text you the person to contact, and she'll take care of you.
Okay, yeah, this is myself. Just texting you. That'd be great.
I'll do it right now.
Thanks, man.
Thanks. It's just people helping people.
What did you get? Are you getting a new sunroof?
No, so a car that I sold him, I have replacement glass because they installed the roof rack on the car and they shattered the glass.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we're taking care of it. All right, so here we go. The plan is for Hicks to face Haas, Realmuto, fresh 7th. That's just absolutely disgusting.
What do you got?
Just that slider at 85. What's his heater at? Let's see I want to see what the heater looks like. Show me.
101. I'm guessing.
Slider.
Disappear, guys.
Man, if you haven't had Jameson and Ginger, boys, these are good.
Keep going. Let me get a free flow personal endorsement. What do you like about it?
I mean, it just tastes. I could use a little bit more Jameson involved.
Okay.
But there's not a lot of sugar in it. There's 6% alcohol, so you can have a few and be fine. It's not like 12. It's not going to kill you. Me and the boys like them thoroughly. Bought a case yesterday. Fastball in. Good move. He's leaning. Ooh. Yank. Part
of the frustrating thing about a stream like this is that I was hoping that there'd be runners on first and second, or we're in situations where it's like, well, what do you think about here? For the most part, we're kind of like in the zone that you've talked about a lot before that I love, and it's I'm just gonna go do my thing, and if I'm doing my thing, it doesn't really matter what you're doing. It just, for purposes of streaming, we have 2 guys just out there doing their thing as such. It's
yeah. Well, if so, what are you referring to?
I'm
Sorry,
talking about right now. I know you got fucking sunroofs. You got a new house. You got shit going on. Why don't you tell me about you? What's going on with you, pal?
Kind of same shit. I mean, we got there's 6 or 7 people in the house right now. One guy's doing wallpaper, one guy's hanging light fixtures, another one's doing panels in the theater.
Can we get one of them on the stream?
No, they're working. I need them working. 101.
Charge it back. Charge it back to the somebody. Give me like 20.
Somebody on the stream asked what it was like to play with Carp in college. Oh boy.
Oh, watch this one.
Ooh, I mean, where's that at?
Jordan Hicks threw 99 off the
bricks.
Off the.
So Carp
Yeah.
in college was nothing like he is now. And it's a good and bad thing. He's more professional. I mean, we're all more professional as we advance throughout our career, and we had to be because we were all idiots. But one thing Carp used to do all the time that I love is he would set up his camera in front of the TV and put on music, and he would do dance routines, and he would film himself, and then he would show all of us later in the day or at the field. And at the time, he had it was kind of like a bowl cut, like long hair. There's another yank at 100, just a tick outside, 2 seam. He had like a bowl cut, and he had like dark brown hair, or he has dark brown hair, and he had like blonde highlights in it. And yeah, he was a little chubbier back then, a little chubbier back in the day. Now he's nice and tight. He's got a 4-pack. I don't know if he's got a 6-pack. I'll get back to you. But he's got such a good personality. He's a great guy, and he's such a good teammate. Yeah, I mean, we're just college kids, and we're idiots. Stayed out too late. We'd sleep in our car before morning conditioning at the stadium. So yeah, we'd show up around like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and sleep for 3 or 4 hours before conditioning.
I always thought that those were easier mornings for conditioning in college because you'd have and this is going to be such a hardo. People point their finger. Whatever. I don't care if I sound like a douchebag. If you were out boozing the night before and you had to get up early and run, your blood's a little thinner. You're kind of just not really. Your senses are dulled to the pain, so to say.
Well, and when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, and you're doing it as a group, you're all doing it together. It kind of gets your juices going. Like you're all into it. It doesn't feel like now if you have too many, you stay out late. Like the workout the next morning is always it's always affected by that. But back then it's like, no, like you got energy. It's all the boys together doing it. We're running 10 stadiums, and our strength coach is yelling at us, and it's 40, 45 degrees, and no one's comfortable, but somehow it's enjoyable. But now, not the case. 45 degrees in stadiums after staying out till 3 a.m. I don't think any of us would make it through without puking. I know I probably would.
I can't walk up this. I wouldn't be doing the walk-ups.
No, and you know what's rough now is like having, staying out a little too late. And I don't really stay out late at all. But I mean, late for me now, especially during the week when I got to get up at 6 to take the kids to school. We leave at like 7:05 is like when we're out the door. Like staying up till 12:30 is rough.
Yeah. 12:30 is way past the bedtime now.
Yeah.
The machine just shuts down. It's like an old computer. It's just like after you can only have so many AOL instant messenger chat boxes going, and it's just like that's it, man. Too much Napster or LimeWire. That was popular.
LimeWire was big. LimeWire is big.
Learned a lot from LimeWire.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And there was always the thought in the back of your mind, like the feds might show up at the door. because you heard all the rumors like, oh, it's illegal, but you weren't going to stop doing it.
Yo, don't watch this one.
You weren't going to stop doing it.
Dude, my cousin knows a guy who was watching one, and then the cops were at his and don't download that, and it's like download. Dude, how about just trying to crack one and download a video and like it would take hours, and you just check.
Okay, so we had a family computer which was like in our dining room. So like I would always go out there and try and start the download at like 10 o'clock at night, and hopefully it would be done in the morning, and I'd have to check it before my parents checked it.
Yep.
Very risky. Oh, nice little 17 hopper through the right side. Leadoff man on. This what I tell you, a run's going to be scored in the 6th. Tommy Edman on base.
Fuck, I should have made that bet.
I told you.
Trying to publish this blog right now.
You want to still make the bet?
Where'd
Even
my-
though I'd like to, I'm kind of for the Phillies here, but I'll still make a bet. I think they score a run here in this inning.
And I can bet you a high five because all my action is legal and regulated on the Barstool.
Okay, Tommy's he's a good base stealer, but you got Real Muto back there, and you got a guy in the hill throwing 99.
Yeah, you're not running on. I mean, you've worked so hard to get a runner on base with nobody out right now. I would rather sack bunt than try and swipe it back here. And you're not going to sack bunt Lars Nootbaar.
Well, so this is what we'll do. So you're going to be coming to Austin at some point. So if it's more like a gentleman's bet. So if they score a run here.
Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah, we'll.
Ooh. You got to pull the bat back there, sir.
I told you this guy shouldn't be bunting. I said Lars Nootbaar should not be bunting. That's brutal, dude. That is not that. Ugh. I'm a better bunter than Lars Nootbaar. Yeah.
Ooh, and he kind of swung at it. Like, you got to be better than that. You can't let the barrel drop below the handle. Everyone knows that. It's just, simple bunting 101.
I mean, guys.
Ooh. That would have been a good pitch to run on right there. Okay, this is an action pitch. This could be a good chance. Is there someone up in the bullpen? I haven't seen anybody yet. But this should be an action pitch right here. Something should happen.
Okay. And you mean like balls put in play?
Well, okay. Well, either a swing or movement on the bases. Nothing happened. Okay. I guarantee a swing on this pitch.
Well, he's 2-1. Young guy.
Maybe a hit and run.
No.
I mean, you got to get the guy over. Well, I mean, you got to.
But this is the problem with when you play baseball over 162 and you're like, all right, well, we just don't steal anymore because it's proven to not be effective over a large sample size. All right, what about now? Are you willing to take the risk now? Because the reward is so
3-1 count.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying in a.
No, well, this is an auto take.
I'm saying in this game, they don't run anymore. People just don't run. Like you don't run, you don't bunt.
They don't. You'll see. We'll see more running next year. Auto take.
Really? Would you know that's an auto take if you were Zach Wheeler?
No, not necessarily. I mean, you don't want that in your mind. You're not up there like making a pitch knowing the guy's taking. But I mean, that was a middle end heater, and it didn't look like he wanted anything to do with it. Because you make him come in the zone twice.
I'm always trying to come in the zone twice.
Oh yeah, right. At least twice. Ooh, he's running. Ooh, ball 4. Wow. Okay. So we're going to get a mound visit here.
Trouble, man.
We're going to get a mound visit. This could be his last hitter. Yeah, I called it. I said there's going to be a run here. It's still might not happen. Pujols could easily roll over into a 5U4-3 triple play.
Yeah.
How about that? I mean, that would be interesting.
Well, can we talk for a second to our live audience here about how much we've talked about? Thank you, Josh. I got Josh.
Yeah, sorry, I got to look at the comments a little more.
He's like, hey, is this gonna be Pujols?
Hey, Jake, 0 for 2 predictions. Well, I don't know.
He said 1 for 2. He goes 1 for 2. 1 for 2. 1 for 2.
Oh, 1 for 2. Okay.
Update it. I'm saying I've been saying for weeks Pujols is gonna big moment. Big moment. Here we go.
Wouldn't that be something right here? Double down the line. All right. Let's see. This is interesting.
I mean, I know everybody's excited to hit 703, but you couldn't ask for a better double play candidate like in the history of baseball right now.
Yeah, that's why I said. I mean, it could be a triple play. I mean, if he hits the ball hard at third base, it's almost a guaranteed triple play.
Yeah.
I mean, you just kind of have to stay in on
That's
him.
all he's. Oh,
Yep. Oh, yep. That's. I mean, Yep. There you go.
good turn.
Exactly what they were trying to do.
Good turn. It
That was a
looked
good
like
turn.
he's playing close. He had to go deeper into that hole.
That's not an option for some people. Oh, that was a barrel in the zone, out of the zone. That's
What do you mean
huge.
mistake? You think he could have what?
No, I mean it just wasn't a great swing.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. Question is, he gets out of this right here. Does he go back out for the 7th, or is he done? What do you guys think?
It's Arenado. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the chat says.
Oh, wow. I mean, that is a strike. This umpire definitely is ready to call that high strike today. I think that's the guy behind the plate that called the 3 balks.
No.
It looks like it. It looks like it from his stature. I can't see his face, but I think it is.
Yeah, I got some DMs that are asking why we're not talking about how poorly umpired this game is.
Are we talking about balls and strikes? Because that's really all we've had to go on.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some bad calls. From what I've seen, it's really only been the high strike that's been an issue. Maybe there was a ball off the plate that was called a strike for strike 3. I don't know. I mean, guys fuck up calls behind the plate all the time. You're just kind of used to it. Did you get that pizza?
Not yet.
Great take. Expected take. One of the best eyes in the game. Not a great head of hair, but great swing.
Well, his name's Paul. Not a lot of Pauls are walking around with great heads of hair.
Texas State alumni.
Wow. Good for the Phillies. Get out of there.
Wow.
Now,
That's
is
huge.
he pumped up or is he just like
No, look at Wheeler.
boom?
That's what I told you. Like there's not much emotion there, which it's kind of what you want from your guys. Just no big deal.
But he cares very much.
He cares.
This is the most important thing he could be doing right now.
Yes.
Because it doesn't look like it.
I just got a text from Cooper. He just got out of school. You want to hear what he said?
Yes.
Can you order pizza and heat up popcorn so we can watch movies?
That's awesome.
Should I call him?
Yeah, put him on speaker.
Let's call him.
Coop. Have you noticed a change since he's 11 now, right? Have
Yeah.
you noticed a change in demeanor?
Where are you?
I'm in the car.
So you want to have like a lazy afternoon and just chill on the couch or what?
Yeah, because I don't have practice or games.
You got an off day. A rare off day. Well, we're doing this stream right now. We're gonna finish watching the rest of this game. I mean, we can watch movies after. Can you believe your mom's driving?
I can't. I drive every day.
All right. I'll see you guys when you get here. Love you. Yeah, a rare day off practice. Nothing going on. So
Friday.
he wants to chill. Yeah. Yeah, Friday's off.
I just put a bet on the Cardinals.
What was the bet?
Minus 114 money line.
Okay. Carl, we need to figure out when you're coming. I'd love to make you a drink at this bar. I know a lot of guys have been commenting on the bar, and thank you. It took us a long time to get this thing done.
Yeah,
looks really good though, huh?
It's a gorgeous piece of furniture, and I'm glad I got to see it before the bar stools came in and some of the accents. I see it's like all lit up, and I like, you know what? Functional. It's
very
decorative.
functional.
The padding by the
Down
bar
here?
stools, where the knee, that's
Mhm.
nice. That is a nice.
Well, that was
touch.
put up. They finally got those panels put up a couple weeks ago. We've got some. So the bar is actually like a shadow box, and we're gonna put some like baseball memorabilia in there and some like signed cards from guys that I played with and against, which is kind of something that I've wanted to do for a long time. And we got the ladder that you can, go from one side to the other. We've got a couple beers on tap, cold brew coffee, which I know you'll like.
Come on.
Oh yeah, the whole thing. All right, here we go. Let's go, Harp.
This is your guy right here.
I like him.
Green shoes. He's like one of the only guys who could do that.
He is. Gallegos, nasty arm. Didn't he just sign a 2-year extension with them?
Yeah, weird timing too. Although
it was weird. Yeah,
but maybe some people had said they had been waiting on it, but
yeah, I like him a lot though.
Is he a good matchup right on left?
With his split, yeah, I think so. Oof, that'll be a hit next year.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something about the green that just hits. He looks like a Ninja Turtle, or like at least looks like he's wearing Ninja Turtle batting gloves.
That's a good call. He's scuffling. But hey, stick with him.
Yeah, it's now it's getting to the point where it's like, man, maybe it's just like a lingering, maybe it's a nag or something
From the thumb.
Yeah, because it's Bryce Harper's not hitting one.
Man, when
a
you
healthy
get
Bryce Harper's not hitting 140 over 40 games.
When you get taken away from like your season and how consistent you were and your routine, and you're just dialed in, and then you got to go fucking have surgery and then go through rehab, and you miss games, and then you have to come back, like it's a huge interruption in your process. So you can't understate or overstate how big of a deal that is for him, but he'll be fine.
He's the best.
Wow.
He's such a big boy. Yeah, I want to I was telling you, I want to come down. I want to like shoot some guns and stuff. Like I want to like
come on, man.
We don't have to shoot guns necessarily.
No, we can go out to the ranch. We're actually gonna go out. The kids don't have school Monday or Tuesday, so we're thinking about going out there for a few hours one of those days and just checking on the property, seeing how things are going.
Because fucking Carl's coming out like, oh, yeah, we guys wearing shit. Like, nah, he wants to shoot guns or something. I'm saying that more general, like, you know,
Well, and for the people that are
that
are wondering like what he's talking about, we have a ranch that's, you know, set up to do all that kind of stuff. We're not in the city just firing off rounds, so nobody panic.
Listen to you get all. You're a good host here. Way to tie that one together.
Well,
I didn't do a good job there.
That's all right. We're very safe. And you know what I like about us too is that my kids they respect guns. They know gun safety. Because if you're going to have them around, everybody involved needs to be well versed in how to handle them.
Yeah, like guns are like it just takes one bad.
Well, sure.
It's one of those hand grenades. I don't have it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend hand grenades.
Yeah, that would be a different level of what would I say?
I don't think I have the clearance for hand grenades.
You think they would come and take your hand grenades if the government found out you had hand grenades? Or what does that work?
I think it depends on who you are, but I do not envision them being comfortable with civilians having hand grenades.
Yeah.
Man, his shit just moves a lot. Everything he throws.
Bomb looks so young to me.
He is.
Just like that really like a gazelle.
Well, and his career was started prematurely, I believe. Like if it wasn't for COVID in 2020, he probably wouldn't debuted that season. He probably would have started his major league career in 2021.
He's a big draft pick too, right?
Yes, he was. And you know, from the minute you see him, you're like, okay, this guy's gonna be a big leaguer for a long time.
What do you mean? You just tell? Just
yeah, just it's a big league body. You watch him play defense. You watch him swing the bat. You just there are times where you just know. Alvarado getting hot. That's a scary at bat.
Okay. No. Nothing, man. Dude, this is I mean, dare I say
Wow.
what time this game's flying. I shouldn't say that. Now it's over.
Yeah. Not much from the offensive side of things.
Talk to me, big fella. What do we got?
So I had a buddy just text me, said, "Hey, I'm out at ACL. Let me know if you're coming."
That's this weekend.
Well, this weekend and next weekend. We're gonna go out there next weekend.
I was watching some old Stevie Ray Vaughan videos on YouTube, and he's got this performance he did at ACL like '89. I was just like,
Yeah. I mean, there's not many atmospheres that are better than that, because even if you don't like love the set list and the people that are performing, it's just a good atmosphere. You know, people are cool out there, and you can just kind of wander from stage to stage, checking things out, get to know some new bands. The Chili Peppers are performing, and that's really the only one that I'm dying to see. Who knows how long they're going to continue to perform? I mean, they almost seem timeless. It's going to keep going year and year and year out.
yeah, I mean, that's obviously way different. Seeing them in like the early mid '90s when they just rock out so hard would have been cool. I bet they still put on a big show.
Oh, they do. It's great because
They
John
do.
Frusciante's back in the band now. So he was their original guitarist, and he just makes such a difference.
Yeah, I mean they're unbelievable. And Anthony's like just his energy on stage, like, and to be able to do it for that long, it's wild. It's wild.
I
I
mean,
saw
they're
him at
legit almost 60 now. It's crazy.
yeah, saw him at Lollapalooza. Fuck, I guess it was 17. I'm not sure what year they were there. Maybe 17.
I didn't see him. I was gonna see him this summer, but then I had to pick between them and Rage Against the Machine. I think I've talked about that enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. I told you, Wheeler's out there. Let's go. Come on.
Now I find myself cheering for the Cardinals. That's not a good spot. What inning is it? 7th? I'm going to take a piss and get a
7th.
cocktail. I'm going to do it.
Did you place a bet on this yet, Carl, or no?
Yeah,
He did.
I took
He
the
went Cardinals.
Oh, okay. Just money line?
money line minus 114.
What was the wager?
Oh! I see. I'm a sucker here. I'm just a sucker. I'm just going, oh!
Well, you're like the fan in the stands that thinks
No,
everything
don't
that's hitting the air is
listen.
a homer.
I can't hear. I'm probably so fucking loud.
I can't hear
a
either.
fucking
No,
thing.
I got the sound
I
off
got
in the
nothing
game.
fucking sitting. I'm just seeing fly balls.
That's it.
You tell me. I need the sound. If you're judging balls off the bat on TV and I don't have the sound,
Yeah.
it all looks great.
Even with the sound, he's taking them out. Okay.
No, I never miss home runs with sound. You give me sound, I never miss home run. I could do sound without visuals and tell you it's a home run.
What a performance from Zach.
There's something different with the ESPN mics where they heighten the sound, though. If you watch like the Mets Braves stream, like every major game that they put on, like it sounds like every ball that's just a pop fly is out of there.
You know why? I think that I want to say that they have a mic. Hi, Palmer. Come here. I think that they have a mic like right in front of home plate. You can stand up. Stand
Hi,
up.
Palmer.
Hi. How was school?
Good.
Let me hug. Yeah. How you doing? You good?
Mhm.
What are you gonna do? Okay.
I'm watching my language. I'm not.
No, she can't hear.
All right. I just get nervous around little kids. I don't get nervous. I'm fine. I'm fucking great with kids, actually. Not a babysitter type, but more like, what's up? I'm cool. Trustworthy,
I believe you.
All
right, now we got to battle the bullpens. I like it.
It has to go. The advantage has to go to the Cardinals then.
You would think. Yeah, I agree with you there. But we got so you got Alvarado who's going to face Donovan and Carlson, and then for the 8th, you have Dickerson, and then we'll see how it goes. Maybe he stays in for the 8th because he's hasn't he gone in multiple appearances, multiple innings?
Housley?
No, Alvarado. What's up?
I don't know.
What are you doing? I don't know. Any of you guys fans of Takis? Because like Cooper just come here. The kid cannot stop eating these things.
Oh yeah. Hey,
He just crushes these.
dude, that's like one of our big sponsors.
Well, he'll not that I want to promote him eating any more than he already does. What's up?
What's up, dog?
Huh? What's mom doing? Tell her to do it. Yeah. You're hungry?
Starving.
Or I'll make you a steak when I'm done. Yeah. Hey, go upstairs. Go upstairs and tell her to do that real quick. All right, fair enough.
Dude, I might make a savage move and order it. I can't say it on the stream.
Order some RPM steak.
I mean, that's a little big time for just a casual Friday.
This is our first playoff stream. It's a big occasion. Look at that high target for the sinker. It's a pro move from JT right there. Give him that visual because you don't want to give the low target with a guy who has so much movement like that.
Mariners up 3-0.
Wow.
Told you, Manoa. Told you guys,
Wow.
Manoa, PitchCom, Rogers Center. You know, he should have got the PitchCom.
Yeah, you would think that the St. Louis Cardinals have the edge when it comes to the bullpen.
I mean, now it looks like they don't. Has anyone gotten to third base? Yeah, we've had one runner on third base. We've had one runner on second base.
Yep, one Cardinal on third base.
Just a beautiful pitch. Just a beautiful pitch with 2 outs, nobody on.
I mean, there's not much you can do with that. It would take the perfect swing. It'd take Mike Trout up there or JD Martinez to do anything with that. Ooh, and then 95-mile-an-hour slider.
Would you get annoyed with guys that switch hit, but like we're noticeably better at one side?
A little bit. Yeah, like if your average was like 100 points lower from one side, why would you even do it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and as a teammate, wouldn't you be like, hey, like, dude, if you hit that much better from the left side or the right side, like, just put your pride aside and just go one side or the other.
I had a teammate in college who came back after sophomore year, so summer ball, and then it was junior fall ball. It was like first practice, and he gets in the batter's box and he goes over the other side. I don't think I've ever seen our hitting coach get as mad as he was. He's like a backup third baseman. He just lost his mind. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was working on it, coach. 2-2, 2 outs.
Yeah.
I was working on it this summer. He's like, "You were working on this
You're hitting
summer?"
100. I don't know why I'm delayed. I mean,
You're slowing down too. There's something about the wavelengths that have to travel to Austin.
maybe after I don't know if it'll matter if I change the channel and put it back after this inning.
I've done that. That normally fixes it sometimes.
It does?
If you just change it real quick, yeah, it might fix
All
it.
right.
Brutal walk. Brutal walk. I hated walking guys. You didn't mind it. I feel like I feel like I'd see these lines where it'd be like Arrieta, 6 innings, 10 Ks, 4 walks.
Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to walk guys.
Well, what do you think? I'm pointing fingers here?
Sounds like it.
I'm saying it seemed like you were okay with that result. Like it was like, all right, whatever, fine, take your base, pussy. Like that's kind of how it seemed. Could be wrong.
Well, sometimes you're trying to be in the zone and you just miss.
What are y'all
Right.
jacked up about down there?
Well, up, up, up,
Oh,
up.
no.
up. Oh no!
Oh, shit.
The
Oh,
big
man.
fella.
First
I
pitch
fucking
cutter.
wrote him into the blog. Fuck me.
Wow.
I fucking told you guys. I
See-
said I have a fucking whole fucking thing about this guy. I sat down this morning and wrote fucking paragraphs about this motherfucker under the premise that none of you guys would know who he is. So listen to what I have to say, and the motherfucker comes out and it's a 2-run bomb.
That was a huge mistake from Alvarado.
Oh, 2-out walk. Dumb.
Well, throw the heater. Throw the heater.
Dumb.
He threw it right into the loop.
Oh.
Helped him out.
I'm gonna read back. I'm gonna read back what I said about this guy.
He was so far out in front of that. Watch this.
He's got power. He's got hips. Oh, that's like one of my golf swings. Just clear the hips.
So far out in front.
Yep. Oh, what a
Wow.
piece. All right.
Wow. Hey, nice swing. Bad pitch. Good swing.
As a journalist, I'm obligated to share this with you. The surprise guy on the Cardinals to watch is utility man. I can't even say his name. Juan Yepes. He should get Tyler O'Neill's plate appearances. He's got defensive limitations, but that's the case when you move light around the diamond. You get your batting lineup. Now that O'Neill's out, the bat should be good enough for Marmel to feed him a couple chances. 111 OPS plus and a little over 250 at bats. Not too shabby. He's getting ready to make his October debut. I mean,
oh wow.
That was exhilarating. That's exhilarating. What a pop.
Man.
2 outs. 2-out pop.
I mean, just a way. I mean, great move. I mean, well, you're obviously going to pinch hit there for Dickerson, but man, that worked out. And the ability for Yepes to just to be ready for that moment. You know, because he's in the tunnel. He's taking swings off the K or off the machine and hitting off the tee every other inning to be ready for that moment. So, man, give him a lot of credit there, because when you're facing a guy like Alvarado, that's no easy task. Wow, this game should be over now.
Well, Ryan Helsley's got a couple. That is,
yeah.
Come in there and smash.
Man. Coop, you do me a favor?
The door.
Yeah, man. Oh, man.
Smitty, dude, what, 2-out walks? Nobody on? 2-out walks?
It's not even the walk, it's the pitch selection to Yepes, man.
Well, it's been all year with Alvarado. He's dominant when he controls the strike zone. And I look at my buddy, when he gave up that walk, I'm like, this is the unraveling. That's when he loses it.
That was rough.
And I'm okay with taking Wheeler out in that position. Now, it sucks, but if you don't score at least one run off of a decent, but like non-Pedro Martinez in his prime pitcher, or excuse me, Jake Arrieta in 2015, like, you don't deserve the win in the playoffs. You don't, especially when you have a leadoff runner at second and now boom, and you can't fucking get him in. So, I mean, they might not score a run the entire season the way they're approaching the plate right now. So it's only a matter of time, I guess, but it just sucks because 2 runs might as well be $2 million.
Yeah, I'll say that Quintana he did make a couple mistakes, but there weren't many. You know, there were opportunities for the Phillies there. But the way he was mixing it and commanding the ball in and out, he was making it hard for him, man. And Alec Boehm, he missed an opportunity to do some damage.
I mean, it just sucks because so hopeless. Now you have fucking producer Colin there just like cheering on every anti-Mets team. Fucking root for your own goddamn team. Like
thank you, Smitty. Thank you.
Hey, the real NL East team's in primetime tonight. Have fun at your little bar.
You have wild card team too, Colin.
Have fun at your little bar.
It's our bar, Colin.
Man.
We're a team. But yeah, no,
Not
Smitty,
today.
fuck you, man.
It sucks.
Hey, now, hey, you have to face. Now you got to face. You got to face Gallegos and Helsley with these shadows. So good luck with that.
Oh no, it might as well be 2 million runs. Like, it might as well. Like, they're not gonna have a base run. They're not gonna score a run all series the way they're pressing.
Don't
Like,
reverse
like,
it. That's nasty. That's
Yeah,
so
I'm telling you,
tight. That's so
these
tight.
when the ball's coming out, when the shadow is halfway to home plate, that's when it's probably the most difficult to hit. It's not, yeah, it's not gonna be easy.
Stay with us, man. We'll get your rally here. We'll get your rally. Oh, that's brutal.
All right, we get a rally. I'll be back.
Oh, he might have swung though.
Fuck you.
Love you, Smitty.
See you in a minute.
Yeah, I did think he swung there, but
It looked like a swing.
you know, I'm sitting on a couch. How do I know? This Ryan Helsley guy is just so fascinating. He hit 104.6 the other week.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh,
That's nice.
5 outs to go.
And I can't make this up because I wrote in the Mariners blog that's scheduled for. I can't post. Fuck.
Look
Cal-
at Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh pops, and all I did was talk about Cal Raleigh today. Cal Raleigh. I feel I'm dialed in. I took a lot of time this week to get dialed in for the playoffs. There isn't anything I can't talk about right now. I'm not in the zone. I'm not in a flow state necessarily because I don't want to cross over too hard. But I'm in a flow state, dude. I'm flowing.
I believe you. I mean, is there a more dominant reliever in the game right now than Helsley?
Dominant, no. Effective, maybe. But there's nobody that comes in and it's you could hear him from like this 300 levels throwing.
Bro, his
fastballs.
whip is a .7. It's about as dominant as it gets, man.
Yeah, he doesn't give up. I mean, I shouldn't say it out loud. He doesn't give up home runs. He doesn't give up a lot of home runs.
How many has he given up this year?
I want to say 3 off the top of my head. Watch.
All right, so Nick said Edwin Diaz. Okay, that's fair. More dominant than Helsley, though?
I don't know if he's more like he might be more effective, but Helsley just comes in and throws 105.
But what do you mean more effective?
Effective would be like, all right, dominant to me is like shit, who's pitching tomorrow?
Okay, but isn't dominant and effective like
No. Effective to me is like I'll use an example. I would say Pedro Strop was like really, really effective. I wouldn't classify him as dominant.
I mean, his whip is a .84. Diaz's whip is .84. Helsley's a .73, I believe. I don't know.
Let me pull the Fangraphs
Check it out.
velocities, guys. We got a moment here. This segment's brought to you by my brain and its ability to process numbers. So stick with me for a second.
Yeah. OB Lung, or wait, yeah. OB Lungs is Class A is dominant. Yep. You're right about that. Absolutely dominant.
Yeah, his there's something about his strikeout numbers though that aren't like they're not preposterous. I didn't know Edwin Diaz averaged 99 on the heater. So hand up, that's on me.
Yeah, Class A's whip's a .72. I mean, those are 3 just elite relievers.
Just gonna throw you another one here. I'll say. How about Pete Fairbanks from the Tampa Bay Rays? He's healthy. He throws 100.
He's nasty. Yeah, his numbers are sick. I mean, he's only pitched in 24 games. I mean, shit, he's got a .66 whip.
Jake, did you know that today is the 5 years? 7 years since you threw the 5-hit shutout to this day.
The 5-hit shutout?
Yeah, against the Pirates.
No. No, I didn't.
7 years to today.
Fuck, 7 years ago.
What day is today? October
What is it? The 7th?
7th. So it's the golden birthday. It's a golden birthday. Happy birthday.
The golden birthday?
It's the 7th anniversary on 10/7.
Oh. Didn't
So
know what that meant. Thank you.
Is that your best start ever? Or your
No.
favorite game? Maybe not best, but is that your favorite?
Yeah, it might be. Might be my favorite. Just with the implications and what was on the line for the organization. You know, kind of what was riding on that to get us to, and that was the Cubs' first playoff game since, I mean, you have to tell me the exact year, but I know it was a while. And that was the first playoff win in a long time. So,
03.
yeah. Yeah, big deal.
Yeah, that one that was cool. That was awesome. That was I like this guy Brandon Marsh, and I like that they traded for him. And it seems like they made a fair
that was
deal.
a big pickup. Yeah.
The Phillies gave up a really good
Who did they give up?
A catching prospect like Logan Hopi or something. Trip Thumps. He's going to thump, but there's no. I mean, if Real Muto is going to be around for another couple of years, you can't really.
Yeah, all you got to do is have just a decent backup because JT wants to be out there just about every day. Like we would play series where, you know, he caught the first 2 and he caught the second game was like an extra inning game. And he's like, no, I want to be out there Sunday for the day game. I'm like, JT, just take a day, man. He's like, nope, I'm out there.
And he's not wearing. No, I was just gonna say he's not wearing knee savers.
Calves.
You got to go right to the knee savers.
Just calves from the gods. Just so much lower leg meat. It's unbelievable.
And is he all business, or is he kind of like, is he skew more towards Rizzo, like Praxer, like being like, "What's up, pussy," or is he more like,
No, he would fuck with guys. It just wasn't as often.
Those guys scare me, man. I can't get a read on a guy like that.
It was I would always try and make him laugh. I was like, I wanted to see him smile. Very serious guy.
Probably carries that burden of being the catcher and having to be the guy. Like,
I don't think so. I don't think he approaches like that. But he handles the responsibility very well.
I mean, is it fair to say that you as a starting pitcher, one of 5 starting pitchers versus him catching every day, like your job is so much easier? So much easier.
Well, take his ability out of it. Anytime you have a catcher that's well prepared, it makes you're just so much more like you're reassured that like what you want to do is the right thing. Because like when you have a pitch in mind and then he calls it, you feel really good about it. Then you throw on top of that, you throw in his ability to as a defensive catcher to block balls, to throw base runners out, and then his ability at the plate. I mean, you've got the best. Like if you're trying to make a catcher in a lab, I mean, it's going to look a lot like JT.
Yeah. Oh, that's tough to look at.
Good eye.
So I notice you say that when someone gets caught.
Oh, it's hilarious. We'd say it in the dugout all the time.
I know that.
Just screaming at the hitter. Good eye. He was just hoping for a walk. I think Wainwright might have said good eye there too.
Colin, play the tapes back.
No, I don't think he did. Would have been great if he did though.
Well, I'll tell you, there's nobody you'd rather have at the plate right now than Kyle Schwarber. I mean, I know Bryce, but Bryce is hurt.
He's not hurt. I'd take Bryce.
And I saw him. Okay, all right, you know him. I think he doesn't look. He doesn't look himself.
He's a little off for sure. Oh man,
That was like.
he might want that one back. You're not expecting that because the guy throws 103, and you get the foot down, and you're maybe a little out in front, and you just can't pull the trigger. Oh no! Now he's gonna watch. He'll go high cheese. Just a ball at the neck.
Every teenager in this crowd looks like a fucking loser. Sorry, I had to say it. How'd you know?
I mean, I've pitched a while. I mean, when you see two breaking balls like that the guy doesn't want anything to do with, yeah, you just change the look. You increase the velocity. You fuck up his timing, and there's no way to get on top of that. Like at that velocity, if it's 91, 92, yeah, you might be able to get on top of it and hit in a gap, maybe hit a homer, but it's 101 miles an hour. It's just you're just beat. Plain and simple, you're just beat.
I might get a drink.
Yeah, I am too. Good day at school. No, we got to do it today. We're almost done.
We're back. Snap into a Slim Jim. They didn't sponsor it. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. I might get an email from somebody I've never met. Doesn't do anything remotely involved with this job for me. It's Carl. I'm in quality control risk management services here at Barstool. I've been working here 6 months. It's the best job ever. I'm just reaching out to say, can't talk about Slim Jims. Yeah. Can't talk about Slim Jim, huh? Let's see about that.
D-Rob.
Great Cavs.
Let's go, D-Rob. The two best sets of calves in baseball are on the same team. Ooh, that's a hammer right there.
Trying to eat the Slim Jim.
Oof. So greasy, Slim Jims.
Mm-hmm. All right, squeeze it out just like that. Let me see.
Oh, pull. Marte on the Mets roster. Surprised to see, but hey, I told you he's going to be in there. He's going to be in there.
They're batting him 6th, they said, to see. They don't know what they're going to get out of him, but if they need to take him out, they'll throw him in 6th.
I knew he'd be in there.
But that's huge. I mean, if we can get anything out of Marte, I was expecting. I just saw he made the roster, and then obviously they just announce it. If
Well, look,
he
he wouldn't be in there.
Production from him is huge.
He wouldn't be in there if he wasn't capable of swinging the bat. So I think he's okay. They'll probably shoot him up with as much stuff as they possibly can to numb it. He'll be all right.
I want some of that stuff.
Wow, that's a silly backdoor cutter.
He just looks like a nice man, David Robertson.
Loves to fish. He's country. Likes to have a couple drinks. He's into mobility. I told you before, he'd come to my hotel room with this bag of lacrosse balls and trigger point gadgets, and we just chill and get mobile together. That's what we did.
But I mean, of course, you're
Get some room service.
Yeah, you're professional athletes. That's part of it,
A little room service, a little foam roll.
What's room service look like for you?
It depends on how many people are in the room, but you just kind of pass the menu around and say, go for it.
I like the little ketchup bottles with room service.
That's an underrated part of the service.
That's a great curveball right there.
Well, he didn't mean to throw it there, but it was a good pitch.
Where was he mean to throw it?
Well, you're not trying to hit the up and away corner. He's probably trying to throw it kind of down and away.
Like that? No, not down away.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That's silly.
Because
you look at what he had to go through a couple years ago to make it back. I mean, I think he had Tommy John and flexor surgery. And as a guy who's 30, 38 years old, and to be able to come back from that and to be where he is now, it's just amazing. Happy for him and his family.
Yeah, he's been around for a while. I remember when the White Sox signed him years ago.
Yeah.
It was a huge deal.
Yeah. And talk about a polished delivery. Like this is it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Sword.
Just a real solid chain.
I'm sure it's real too. Good eye. An actual good eye.
An actual one.
All right, so I'm assuming, the shadow should be almost past the mound when the Phillies come up to bat in the top of the ninth. So that's definitely going to help them out a little bit. Cooper, did you see the Guardians-Rays game? So the Guardians won 2-1. Jose Ramirez hit a 2-run homer. Yeah.
Really nice cloud coverage in St. Louis.
Oh, wow.
I mean, what an inning from David Robertson.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Oh, you got the meat of the order, the guys you want up. Maybe this is where Harper breaks out. Could they possibly do it against Helsley? Helsley. Fuck am I talking about?
So if you're in the dugout right now, are you even like talking to the hitters, or are you just sitting there just being like, all right, I'll see what they do? Like, what's that relationship like? You guys
Like
need to run.
as a pitcher?
Yeah.
You're just talking shit, like firing them up, like you just rah shit. Like make something up. Doesn't matter. Like patting guys on the ass.
Yeah.
Chest bumps. If you're a dipper, you fire in a rally dip. If you like to smoke heaters, you go in the tunnel and you get a rally heater in real quick. Every once in a while, I'd go to the cage and just hit 10 balls off the tee, and just to hear the loud noise, get the boys going.
Doing the show, and just makes me like want to be in the big league. Or like I want to play in the big leagues. I don't want to go back and play in the big leagues, Jake. No.
Everybody does.
Everybody wants to play in the big leagues. Everybody wants to be a big leaguer.
Anything at the highest level is something that people would aspire to want to do.
Do you think that there are certain people though that just like are big leaguers? Are there any big leaguers, or like they're just not big leaguers though because they're not like once you're in the fraternity, you're in the fraternity, right?
I guess there's different levels to it where like big leaguers that just have kind of the combination of like personality, leadership, and then all their tools, right? Like they're a 5-tool guy that's also vocal, a great leader, marketable. Like those, there's a very small percentage of big leaguers that are in that category, and then you got guys that have extremely high level skills that are just, different personalities that don't seem maybe not as marketable, which is fine, but they're still big leaguers because it's all performance based industry at the end of the day. I mean, all of them are. Yepes is going to stick around for a while after that one.
He's going to be feeling good.
So notice the shadow. The shadow is kind of right at the base of right where the rubber is. So at release, I don't know if the ball is going to be in the shadow or if the ball is going to be in the sunlight at all. It might just be complete shadow, which is good for the hitter. But then you can also see the shadow that's kind of at the cut of the dirt. So it's like a double shadow. So it goes from light to dark to light, which is, oh, wow. I don't want to say impossible to hit, but about as close to impossible as it gets.
Sounds like a night at McSorley's.
That's
if you get
brutal.
that joke, DM me.
That's brutal. Yeah, I wish they could slow it down so you could see how difficult that is to see. Oh, God.
I just gassed.
A four seam with a little cut at 100.
I'm impressed with how quick you can pick up on that. I didn't see cut. I didn't see that.
It was unintentional. Some of that has to do with his delivery. His body weight kind of fell off to the first base side, which will pull the ball right to left a little bit. Wow. How do you take that? Wow. I mean, those are some of the most impressive things that I see in a game is when a big league hitter in a 2-2 count can take a ball that close to the plate against a guy throwing, 100 plus. That's special. Come on. Reese. You can't. I mean, the only other option there is just to auto take. That's the only option.
I mean,
you either sell out for a ball that you think is going to be in the middle of the plate at 100 miles an hour, or you just statue and you just hope he throws a ball. Because I mean, he's sitting heater. His timing is for a heater, and the ball's just gone, disappears.
Good on Housley though for having that comfort and command.
Yeah.
I'm surprised JT hits third.
Well, yeah,
You know,
it's an interesting lineup construction. Like I'm not smart enough to understand why you would hit Schwarber first. I think that I'm sure they're hoping that a guy like Bryson Stott could turn into their leadoff hitter in the future, because that would obviously lengthen their lineup a little bit more and allow for more opportunities for Schwarber with guys on base. So in this situation, they're definitely they're taking a strike. So now it's a 1-1 count.
Yeah.
It's not looking good. Look at that shadow. Oh my God.
okay. Shocker.
Oh wow. Okay, there's life. Here we go. This is the moment that this is what he's ready for. The Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
Let's go.
he's like Raphael.
Cooper, lock in on this at bat. He might not take first pitch here. Good pitch.
What makes you say that?
Yeah, guys on base. If he can get a fastball middle of the plate, like he's not worried about velocity at all. There we go.
So did they say it's not Yachty? It's Yachty's last season?
I thought it was.
Okay. I'm having a hard time tracking this. It's like they took the three guys off the mound together. I'm like, I know one of them isn't.
Oof. Wow. Great pitch.
All right, what are you throwing now?
I like another breaking ball. I'd like it to stay backdoor because of Harper's ability to obviously go down and get it. So a backdoor breaking ball would be a nice move here. He's set up away. Heater. Okay, at 102. I guess it doesn't matter if you throw that. Man.
What do you think? Okay.
Looks like heater away again. I mean, about as good as you can do on a pitch like that. Say he goes down and away for a strike there in that lower, low and away corner. Harper has the ability to hit something with power, like with good exit velocity on the ground, for a base hit. But you really pitch away from slug there, so they're going back to it. Yep. Now it gets interesting right here. I mean, he's so geared up for velocity. If you spin him something that stays a little bit too elevated, that could be an issue. Oh wow. Okay. Well, it's not the worst case scenario for the Cardinals.
But now we're going to get into this. Like Ryan Helsley was used in the 8th inning. Did they need to use him in the 8th inning when they've been using him in the 8th inning all year?
Not out of the ordinary at all.
It's not out of the ordinary at all.
No.
But for casual fans or for people that don't follow the Cardinals, would be like, "Oh, there's the closer."
Well, if you don't follow the Cardinals, then shut your mouth. You know what I mean? This could come into play for tomorrow. You know, for Game 2 and Game 3.
Oh yeah, 25 pitches. There's no way he pitches tomorrow.
Well, no, there's a way.
Okay, there is a way, but he's only gone back-to-back 8 times this year.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to use him back-to-back at any point in time, this is one of them.
I mean, what if he keeps? All right.
He could go one pitch double play. You never know.
Casey Allen's a good candidate for it, too. I mean, I guess I feel like everybody on the Phillies is kind of fits the same profile. Like, good hitters, good athletes, but maybe not the best runners. I do very much like these Cardinals uniforms, and there's just nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. Somebody asked about TCU Kansas because they're playing each other.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I think TCU wins by 10.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I want to say college game days in Kansas, I think for the first time ever.
Sounds right.
And this, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the first time that Kansas is 5-0 or
I believe it.
nasty. Is that 2-0? That was.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. I think you got to take there.
I love the gold glove on Yachty.
Yeah. It goes well with the Cardinals unis too, doesn't it?
Yeah, the whole thing. Oh, goodness.
Oh, wow. That's one you don't want to put your nose down on.
I don't like that at all. Well, I'm cheering for the Cardinals because I bet on them. There's people I'm getting DMs from people who are like, "Yo, dude, what's your problem? I'm cheering for the Cardinals." Like, I'm cheering for the right bet, which I thought at the time was the Cardinals money line, and here we are 2-0, 2 outs, 1 out, 2 on. What is going on?
What's going? What?
He just walked the bases loaded.
Marmol just had to tell Maddox that it was ball 4. I don't know if you saw that. He's like,
No,
yeah,
I saw him
ball
talking.
4. Hey, let's go, Bohm.
And who started it off? JT.
Well, yeah. Hoskins let off.
Yeah, but JT got it going.
He got it going. Ball down the line.
Oh man, he's in trouble. He's in big trouble.
Oh, he's yep. Seen it. Ooh, Yachty with a deep breath right there. He's a little concerned.
Check Flaherty once.
Yeah. Payante and Flaherty. Got to get them going. Could be a little, it could be too late. Could get popped right here. I mean, you got to. I don't know. You got to take a strike with the way his last 3 pitches have gone.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Just like you said, you got to take a strike.
Well,
he doesn't. Pitches over the plate. He acts. I mean, I get it. I
It's a
get
good
it.
swing. Look, hey, I'm not an expert, I guess, but that was a nice swing.
A little older MILF, but that's fine.
There they are. You're a little ahead of me. I don't like it. Oh, he hit him. Wow. Dude, this is getting hairy.
Wow.
It's a full bush right now.
Okay, I'm taking deep breaths here.
All right, I'm going to change the channel and see if I can get it.
Get it synced.
God. They got the trainer out there?
What are you guys up to?
Chilling, working on some stuff.
Can you do me a huge favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you throw me a little bit of whistle pig and like one of those glasses or something? I only have a couple of them.
Nobody can hear you.
Appreciate it. What? I'm talking to my guy Danny.
Oh, thought you were whispering.
I was whispering to my guy Danny. He's our Chicago producer. Legendary guy. I mean, great kid. You want to talk about good attitude and spirits around the office every day. I got 6'4", 150 walking around here. You just point him in the right direction, he'll put a smile on your face. So if you're Housley, this has to be extremely uncomfortable, right? He's uncomfortable, or is it like?
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but there was a concern about his hand or something, and now he's throwing a couple warm-ups.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
I mean, is this nerves?
Whoa!
He's good. Oh, really?
No.
Wow.
It's like.
Oh man, this is.
What do we say when he walked? What was the first guy or the second guy? It was like he looks like he's in trouble. You just tell, like the guys don't miss like that.
Do we know if he has injury like history with his wrist or his hand earlier this year? Like what's going on with that?
No, he's been healthy. I shouldn't say he's been healthy all year. I don't know for sure if he missed like a week or something, but he's pitched in 55 games, 65 innings.
Wow.
I mean, this is why it's
not good.
This is why at the start before this game, originally talking about it, no interest in betting on this game before first pitch. Just none, because I could not get a read or feel on how these teams would match up. No clue about what's going on with bullpens.
Well, now this is interesting because Helsley might not be able to be used tomorrow, especially with how many pitches he threw, and then if there's a game 3, you might have lost him for the series, either an injury or to a mind fuck. I don't know what's going on. He did not look comfortable for whatever reason.
But he did in the 8th.
He looked fine. He looked fine in the 8th. I mean, that's why it seems like it could be some sort of issue with his hand. I don't know. We'll see what they say.
You saw a hand? I didn't hear anything.
I think they were looking at his wrist or something.
Well, you throw 105. I'm sure some of that stuff's going to break down.
I don't say that.
It's 105. It's not 96. I didn't say 95. Everybody's throwing that 105. He's the only guy throwing 105. I mean, Okay, you're right. Maybe. What? You think
Well,
could your body handle
people are
105?
People are asking if this was a delay tactic. I don't think so at all. No, I don't think there was any plan for Helsley to like fake some sort of injury to get them ready.
The conspiracies people cook up. I tell
No,
you.
because look, if he was injured, it doesn't matter. They would have as much time as they need to get loose.
You know what would be a very Barstool thing to happen is and when I say Barstool thing, it's just like of course, like one of those things where like of course that happened. That's a Barstool thing. Would be if this ended up being like a 17 inning extra inning game. Like that's Barstool to me. It's like, oh, you guys did your first playoff stream. How was it? It's like, it went for 7.5 hours.
And we were shit faced.
We got loaded. Pizza guys on here. Where's that pizza at? Harper at third. Oh man,
well, this is interesting. Here.
Let me get a fly ball tag up situation here. That's like very questionable. And Bryce Harper hauling down the line
And blow up the catcher. Review the play. Ooh. This is good right here. This is good shit.
Yeah, you think?
We got a rookie on the mound. He's had a nice year.
I hate his delivery. I'm sorry. It's the first. I just don't like that drop in the arm. Bop, bop.
Well, 47 games, 10 starts. Huge situation. Oh, wow. All right, taking a strike, obviously. No better guy to have at the plate to take a strike than Gene Segura.
Hey, you want to talk about this being pro sport? Like, this is as big league as it gets. This guy's sitting in the bullpen. Helsley's out there. He's probably having, a dip, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, we need you, kid.
Got to have you. Oh, wow. Wow.
He's
what I could see happening right here is
stay close a little bit.
He knows he's got to throw a strike. Maybe he takes a little bit off. Might go 90, little 94, 95, center cut, base hit to left field. Oh, wow. That was silly.
Our chat's way ahead of us, so don't read the chat right now.
I don't want to see the chat.
That's what I said. Someone just said, what was that swing? I didn't know.
Did you see the pitch, though, boys? Did you see the pitch? The ball took a left turn. It moved a foot right to left.
Yeah, if usually if these guys look stupid, it's for a reason.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. Gene Segura, bat the ball.
Smitty!
That's fucking amazing. Yeah. Hey, now they're fired up.
Let's go, Smitty! Takes it like a hit. Bryce Harper, huge walk. Nick Castellanos, better walk. Fuck you, Colin. Fuck you, Carl. Ariana, you're cool. We're going all over the World Series, baby. We're winning it all.
I love you, Smitty.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're getting a full dose of
this is amazing.
If
anybody else in that lineup at the plate, that doesn't happen. Just right place, right time. Gene Segura, just beautiful.
What did you say? You said he's going to throw a little bat out there, just kind of saute something into the outfield. I thought you said
that was the last pitch. But he just, dude, he puts the barrel on the ball, and he didn't do a ton of damage there. Obviously, it was just a little chopper to the right side, but infield in got the job done.
It's a hit, man.
Wow. That's amazing.
Is Pujols up next inning?
I don't think so. Is he?
All right, I'm willing to look at the chat. Fuck the Mets. Fuck the Mets. Jake's cool. Fuck the Mets. God bless Smitty.
He's like, we can't get past the Braves. Like, fuck, we're winning it all. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, dude. 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, it's over. We might as well be down by 1,000. Was his exact quote.
Wow.
We might as well be down 1,000. That's a strike.
Umpire just blew that. Yeah, let's go, DJ. Let him know, Marmol.
A lot harder when you got to go throw 4 strikes. I've noticed.
It's not the same game. All right, so who's in the pen? Who's up in the pen? Or we letting Robertson go?
It's all Robertson. All. Did you see those? No, it has to be somebody's been sitting around too long, right?
Fuck that. No.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
What do you cupcake
Seattle
watching?
3-0 in the fourth.
Fuck. Are you guys ahead? Fuck you.
Quiet,
No.
please.
I'm just kidding. I didn't mean that. You know I don't mean that. Tom.
Oh, wow. Safe. Good base running. I mean, good play by Goldschmidt. Just nothing you can do there. Sosa flies. Great slide. Wheeler's fired up. He's got a dip in. My hair double. Yachty's pissed. DJ fucked it up.
Oh, he's so mad. He fucking
Well, DJ, he blew that.
yeah. And it is DJ, the guy who called the 3 balls.
Yep. Perfect slide. Safe. Titanic at the end.
That is a perfect slide.
I mean, this could get broke open here. I mean, it's still a ball game right now, but
Right.
they gotta get out of this one.
I think that's too much, Beard. Like, I respect how much effort it takes to get there. I just think it, like,
I'd like to see what his face looks like. I mean, it's the beard, it's the hair, but he's committed. He's been committed for. I mean, that's a 2-year beard, right?
yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, the way it you could see it in the what do they call it? What's the scientific word for it? Phalanges? No, those are fingers.
Oh God. Where are you going?
Y'all are too delayed. It's
Where,
exciting.
where are you going?
I'm gonna go get
Is Christina here? All right. What car are you taking?
the Bronco.
No, don't take my car. All right, bye.
Try to take the Bronco, huh?
Yeah, get out of my Bronco. It's a nasty beard.
I mean, that's just tough.
That's a tough
That's
one.
brutal.
Uh-oh.
You know, I got the fucking peanut. Yeah. Why don't you guys come watch the game with me?
Why are
watch
you
a-
not?
Because
Man,
I'm on a fucking
no.
stream here, Jake. We got the cameras, we got the
No,
lights.
I'm saying
I can get the boys over here. Boys, come join me.
Ah, man.
I'm gonna cry. What do we got here? What do you think? Home run? Home run?
Oh,
Oh my God! No way!
no. Oh, this is sad now.
Boys,
You don't want to see it end like this. God.
was that Arenado?
That was Arenado.
No. Come on,
Man.
Nolan. That's when you know it's just not their year. Nolan
Well,
makes
hey,
it air the playoffs. It's over.
I was talking to Eflin and Nola before the game. I told them that we were coming to a game for the DS, so let's get ready for that.
All right. Mindset engaged.
For the DS.
DS. Braves, right?
Shit. Braves, yeah.
Oh, there go the Cardinals fans for the exit.
Oh, you
You
pussies.
fucking yellow belly.
Get back in your
cocksuckers.
seat. Oh, my God. Are you
He's
kidding me?
fucking-
You fucking. It's
ragging 'em.
3 runs.
Dude, Schwarber. He's up to the head.
Yeah, have a seat, Danny. It's good to see everybody. I got a full fucking crew here now. I do. I swear to God, I'm going to show everybody here. We got the
Let's
crew,
go.
boys. Harry,
Harry.
Danny,
Let's go, Harry.
Danny, and the big guy, the head honcho, Tommy.
There he is.
My guys. Those are my fucking guys. Just grind every day. Just doing. Oh, that's a high pop fly. If I was
That's
a scout,
another
I'd say this
run.
guy's got big power.
It's another run.
If I was a scout, I'd be writing down big power from this
Man.
guy. Hits it so high in the air.
Dude.
It'd be my inside joke for anybody who wants to get a piece of that.
I need an update on Helsley. I need to know what's going on there.
All right, give me a second. I'll call it in right now.
Fuck.
I'm going to send out a tweet. Is anyone an orthopedic? What happened to Helsley? What happened to Helsley?
Oof. He's trying to go up top there.
Probably not a good idea. Just throw 94 down. Anywhere you want, Danny. I'll move anything you need.
Thank you for your accommodation.
Jeez.
See that koala right there?
Just as God intended.
That's chlamydia.
Yep. Shit.
I mean, it's just so funny to me that you can get a hitter to take a swing like that. It's now, but is there a sense of like when hitters know their beat, they swing over it as opposed to putting it in a play?
No. I mean, he tried to make contact with that. It's just like the way the ball is coming out of his hand. Like, look, that's a nasty curveball. So, based on where the fastball leaves his hand and the off-speed pitch, it looks almost identical. So it's like by the time you realize it's a ball, you've already almost completed your swing. I mean, that's the difference between, guys at this level and guys that,
not.
not at this
Right.
level. And regardless of who's at the plate, like your brain tells you strike and you swing. And then the ball's just not there when your bat's through the zone. This got out of hand, man. I don't like to see the game in this way.
Yeah,
I mean,
it'd
it's
be
such a good
different
game
if
for
they
8
didn't get
innings.
injured.
Yeah. Shit.
Oh, shut up, A-Rod. Yeah, that ump's like, we got to go, boys.
Yeah,
He's like, we gotta get
it was a bad
missed
call,
one,
but
one.
it's time to go. Philly's going to wrap this up.
Now, who comes in for the Phillies? Eflin?
Well, you got Eflin, you got Brogdon, you've got so you got Goldie, Arenado, and DeYoung coming up. There he is. There's Eflin. You can hear his knees. I can hear his knees cracking from here.
What's his personality like? Is he a nice guy?
Oh, he's the best. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
He likes to golf. He hits the ball a mile. Big, tall guy, super sweet, quiet, enjoys his dip.
Makes me happy.
He's a little hesitant on the jet skis. Not a big full throttle guy, which kind of bothered me a little bit. But then you love him for who he is.
What do you mean? Like you guys were on jet skis and you got mad at him because he wouldn't hit the throttle?
Yeah, it's like me and another buddy, or we're like, we're just you just hold the accelerator down and until you can't, until your forearms are burning. And you look back and Eflin's like a quarter mile behind you. And so you do the right thing. You slow down, you wait for him to catch up. It's all right.
Come on, dude. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, I got to piss so bad.
Do you? I'll go take a leak. I'll moonlight this shit right now.
Hang on a second.
I'm fucking. Are you kidding me? This is solo hour right now. A little solo shot here at Barstool Carl. I'm taking questions. I'm obviously going to respond to comments, concerns. Thank you guys very much for tuning in the stream. Obviously, been a lot of fun here, just sitting here talking the game, getting dialed in for the playoffs. I can't believe it's only the second game. Black hat guys a little too comfortable. I'm not really sure what that meant. I'm not sure about what time the Rutgers show starts. Baseball always be a joke because the three best players of all time, A-Rod, Barry Bonds, Pete Rose, are not even in the Hall of Fame. That's why it's a joke, because history doesn't. Shut up. You sound like such a moron when you say that. Baseball will always be a joke because the three best players of all time aren't in the Hall of Fame. Shut the. Have you been to the Hall of Fame? Is that a thing that validates this experience of watching me? Oh, I'm watching baseball. I'm having a great time. I like the game, but I'm not having fun because the fucking unofficial, the museum run by the baseball writers. Shut up. What else we got? Is there a Philly stream? No, there's a bar in Philadelphia. Go find Smitty. Smitty's currently buying green tea shots for anybody who goes up to him and says, Carl sent you. He'll buy a green tea shot. Might ask you to smell his fingers too, but I don't know where they've been. Where are the Philly fans at the office? Aren't there a bunch of people who... Shut up. No, I'm not doing this. Kyle, I think we all need a Miller Lite. I got a couple.
Jeez, that's quick.
I got a few. Are you competitive with your bladder? If you're taking a piss at a casino, oxygen's flowing, it's a nice place. And I'm not saying size a guy's dick up, but will you
What my favorite move is I'll look over and just be like, hey man, nice watch. First pitch swinging, I like it.
Yeah, and the guy turns out, he's like, thanks, it's a paddock. It's an AP. I was with a guy with an AP. He was super pumped for his AP. He was like, look at my AP.
I don't like APs.
Yeah. Just bulky or
I'm just not a fan. I don't like the band. I'm not a fan of the face. I think that it's too similar to Hublot. I don't like Hublots either. Nice pitch.
Mm-hmm.
What I do like,
yeah, tell me,
are the far and sweat.
How sweet are these?
It's just, I mean, I don't take it off anymore. It's my everyday watch.
I'm like tickled. These things are sweet.
Oh man, okay.
Could you imagine?
I mean, there's life. There's life.
I heard her.
Not looking good.
I mean, it's not even like a rumor. My buddy lived with Nolan lived with Nolan for the first 2 years of minor league ball. He said that early in his big league career, like on road trips, like his mom would like come with him on the road and like stay in the room with him. Because he was like 20 years old in the big leagues and like was just like, I don't know. I
highly doubt that.
Okay.
He probably got her a hotel room, but I doubt she was in the room with him.
Okay.
I'll find out. Paul DeYoung, 53 OPS plus is not great.
Paul DeYoung is a legend, dude. Legend. Paul
I love
DeYoung.
that.
Paul DeYoung walked on, true walk on at Illinois State, was the bullpen catcher for a year. Begged the coach if he could get some playing time. Coach sent him to a summer league. Comes back from the summer league, comes on the fall ball. 2 years later, he's a second rounder. True walk on, like at TCU. Kid just shows up. I'm gonna catch bullpens. Then was a second rounder.
Pound him in.
Why?
Yep. Got him. One more. Wow.
All right. So what can you tell me what you would do if runner on first base, 6-2 game, 2 outs, heater?
Not necessarily. No. I mean, it depends on the hitter. But you're not pitching around anybody. I mean, you got a 4-run lead. I mean, absolute worst case scenario, the guy hits a 2-run homer, which you don't want to have happen, but
Yeah.
You're going right at him. That's just, you see how the movement on that sinker?
It almost looked like he was like dropping it in there like most buckets.
He's always had a really good sinker.
Big man. He's got a tight arm. He keeps his arm in nice and tight.
Yeah. He's a big boy too. About 6'5".
College guy or high school?
He was a high school guy.
Yeah.
Come on, sinker. Up and in. This is a great feeling for the Phillies. You coming out tomorrow with with Nola on the mound. Just, I mean, I can't believe how the 8th or 9th inning went. This is crazy.
Hey, meanwhile,
Luis
Castillo's got 4 scoreless going up in Toronto.
I knew it. I told you.
He's so sweet. He's such a
so
badass.
good.
I didn't know how much I liked his demeanor until we talked to him, and then I watched a couple starts. I was like, dude, that guy's so it's his party. He's throwing a party.
Borderline. All right, middle down sinker, ground ball to second base. Phillies 1-0. Game 2. Nola. Who's going? Mikolas.
What do we got?
All right.
We're gonna go double wide. We're gonna do platform inception here. I always look so much older than I remember every time I see a reflection. Every time I do a selfie thing, I'm always like, man, I'm way older than I fucking remember I am.
I've had those moments too.
Yeah. I'm way more comfortable. Each day I get exponentially more comfortable in my skin. It's kind of alarming now where I'm like, I gotta.
Isn't it weird that it's taken you that long to get comfortable?
Yes. It is weird, but you know what? I wouldn't change it for anything. I wouldn't change my 20s and all that shit for anything because I was just frantically searching to figure stuff out.
Yeah, well, I think it's refreshing for people to hear that.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are in the same boat.
Oh, dude.
Be comfortable with who you are. Fuck everybody.
We're Instagram live. This is Inception. Go follow the stream. We're here. Everybody say hi. Everybody say hi to the boys. The boys. The chat's flowing. Do me a favor and go subscribe to Starting Line. How about that?
Please do.
If you can fucking patch into a Barstool Carl Instagram live on a Friday afternoon when you should be at the bar hanging out with the girls buying drinks, no one ever the fuck it is, you can do me a solid. Go to Starting Nine YouTube right now. Just pop a little subscription. Takes you 10 seconds. And you know I'm going to be here for you. Why? Go with that stash. Is that stash going anywhere? No.
We're always here for people. We care.
Go subscribe to that shit. I love you guys. Just keep it real. Live every now and then. Every now and then. We got runners on first and second. A grand slam ties it. What's the do you have a home run as a non-pro ball home run, but like a teammate hit where you were like, that was the best home run ever? That time we fucking walked it off against
me.
Yeah.
Well, I have one that stands out. I don't know about above all others. Oh shit.
Oh fuck, boys. Tying run is it?
All right.
God bless playoff baseball, because I swear to God, the last out
this is what the Cardinals do.
It's like, oh, it's over.
Gorman to the plate, a little pinch hit. That's what the Cardinals do.
The tying run has to at least be in the
tying run the dish. So Todd Frazier hit a home run in Cuba against Japan that almost went out of the stadium. I think it was the furthest ball I've ever seen hit. Man.
Dude. FaceTiming Todd Frazier to just settle like a very casual.
How cool was that?
That was so
cool
funny.
Was
was like, I think it was like a little league thing. It wasn't even like, or was it? What was it?
No, it was like so he hit a home run against like a travel team and rounded third base and dove into home plate. And he swears to this day that he didn't do it. And like there's like 4 or 5 guys that were there. They're like, bro, we fucking saw you do it. He's like, well, I don't remember it.
Oh, shout out Luke Sim. Luke Sim came over from the Instagram. Thanks, buddy.
And when we FaceTimed him, he goes, hey, man, don't put a dent in my skull.
That was so funny.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Well, you know, from the outside, you just see that quote. It's like, oh, man, I wonder what's wrong with those guys. Nothing.
No, we're cool.
Yachty.
Wow.
You know, and I'm sorry as I'm watching this, I didn't even realize it was like your friend pitching right now. I'm like losing track of this. We want him to do well.
Yeah, I really do. Just had a baby not too long ago.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, there it is. Ball game.
Cardinals lose. Stream.
Phillies up 1-0. Yeah, dude, that was fun to do.
Yeah, man.
Happy for them, you know. And I just want to see a good series. That was a wild 9th inning. We'll see what happened to Helsley. Kind of a weird situation. Hopefully he's not injured, because the Cardinals are definitely going to need him in the rest of the series. Man.
I was interested to watch a baseball game on TV with you to see what you pick up on. And I was like, I wonder if he picks up on stuff that I find to be, and you do. I'm the one my buddies are like, man, how'd you say you're doing shit? That's great. Thank you. It's cutters and all that.
Anytime.
It's very good stuff.
And I might be wrong on certain things, but it happens all the time.
That's what it's here for.
Great outing from Wheeler. Great outing from Quintana. I mean, as a playoff up until the 9th, that was a very clean baseball game.
Those are 2 completely different games, and the difference is 1 inning. Wow. 7 runs in the 9th inning. Holy shit! Congrats to the guys who took the live over. Thanks everybody who tuned into the stream. I would assume if you're here, you're subscribed to the show. If you're not, please go do so. We're gonna have more streams throughout the playoffs. This is a Friday day game, first level. I'm sure we're going to have some sick elimination game stuff lined up. Some guests coming in. Fucking sick, dude, to just sit here and chop it up and watch a game.
Yeah, it's badass. So Miles Teller was at the bar. I believe he's with some buddies hanging out, as he wasn't able to join us. I'm going to get his ass on with us, either game 2 or if there's a game 3. He's going to have no choice. He's just got to be here.
Yeah. Well,
hey, take a look at Segura's chain. I think there's a diamond missing. Bottom left. There's a diamond out.
There is actually, now
There's
that
a
you
diamond
say it,
going. Yeah.
I sincerely thought that you were joking, but there's
No.
like a gap in that chain.
It's a missed diamond.
Well, somebody in the grounds crew is going home with a diamond. All right, you got pizza, movies, popcorn.
That's what we got. So he's got a couple friends coming over. We'll just be hanging out. No practice tonight. We're gonna enjoy it.
Can
We'll
we get?
see.
Where's Colin? Colin, can you come in here real quick?
Yo,
Colin's going to the Mets game tonight. Just want to say good luck, buddy.
I can't wait to watch that. Yeah,
Thank
man.
you, guys. I'm pumped.
We'll be pulling for you.
Like
we got Vips here right now.
What's
I don't
up,
know why-
Vips?
I don't know why I invited the Braves fan to the Mets' first wild card game in 4 years. It might be a bad omen, but he's coming.
You're 0 for 7 with him, or
I
you
know
never
it's
win.
unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable. But we're breaking that tonight. Scherzer's on the mound.
Yep.
You got to believe.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, we're pulling for you. Have fun.
Yeah, Vibs, don't lose because this fucks with the show, man. We need a winner here.
All right. I'll do my best. I'll give him a win.
All right, boys. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Go subscribe to the show. We will be back soon.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, guys. Like you said, thanks for being with us. That was fun. We'll figure out when we're going to do it again. Carl, good shit, man.
Amen, brother. Talk soon.